Hello. I came on for just a minute. Wanted to show y'all what I made. Yes, I followed a tutorial. And it was still unbelievably hard to do. As simple as it looks? Not simple, not at all. Anyway, I thought I'd come on and show you that. I thought, oh, I can make that in 5 minutes. Don't that look like a 5-minute deal? Wrong. It's not. Anyway, I am starting the Tree of Life next. And this is a stone I will be using for Miss Fajita. I think she's a nice lady, and she contacted me and wants a Tree of Life, and I'm gonna make her one. So I'm gonna do the beginning of it because this usually takes more than 4 hours to do, and I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours trying to video this while making it because it's just too hard. Now, if I was on a live show with somebody, and them doing all the talking and y'all watching me like I have done, but so get this, Angie, well, that's different, because it would just, trust me, be boring. So, anyway, this is how I start. I make a loop around it, and that tells me just about how much I need for it, because you got to be able to make a loop there, and then you're going to make the bell. And so I usually just make a loop around it, for a rough estimate of how much wire I need. And then I cut it. So, and then I take it and I put the two ends together. As good as you can, not exactly working with thread. So totally different from beading. So I try to keep me a rounded end. So, and keep it in the halfway mark. So I couldn't do that on camera. But I pulled it. So it's a whole lot of picking up the stone and measuring. And so I want my wire to be right on the inside of the stone. So, okay. So right on the inside. Don't want it too little. If you get it too big, the stone will fall through. So what we're doing is making a backing for it. Then I'm just giving a rough estimate of where it should stop. And where it stops is where the bell will start. See, holding the wire against the stone and measuring at the same time can be very challenging. Okay, that looks pretty good. A whole lot of rechecking, and then check again, and then check again, and then check again. Okay. Then your bell will start right there. Man, and holding this in front of the camera and doing it is definitely not easy. If you don't get it right, get a couple more tries before it's too many times. I started doing measurements. That's what I need to do. The more I rub that wire, the harder it's going to be. The wire turns hard, in other words. So I'm just going to go by this one that I made and measure it, and then do the same thing on the other side. Too many tools on the table. So I just got finished making that cherry. So I thought that was real cute and it'd be real easy and real fast to do. And like I said, I was really wrong. I was really wrong about that. I don't know. It's not going right. But it'll look okay. They always do. My bells always turn out looking good, regardless of the problem I had when I first started. And that's when I know I have too much wire. So I'm just going to cut a little off each end, make it a little shorter, because now I'm going to be going to weaving weaving my bell, making the bell. First you have to cut, I have to cut 9. That's the reason why I don't want to do all this on video. I had to cut 9 of these. This is for the tree. And I measured them out by, I looked at the stone and I'm thinking, okay, I need enough to go up around the bell and wrap around it and lock it in, right? And I need enough for a crinkly tree and to wrap around the bottom. And so I usually end up making about the same size, but hers is a little bit bigger stone, so we'll add a little bit more for that. And so that's how I usually come up with how much wire I'm going to have. And then what I think I'll be enough, I fold it in half, double the length. And then I cut it. And just to make sure, because you never know, you rather have a little too much than not enough. I even go a little past where I should cut it. And that's how the length, there's the length of the wire, 9 wires that I need. So I never know what the length is going to be until I go through all that. And this ended up being a little under 10 inches long. So I'm going to stop here because it's already going on 15 minutes, and I only showed you how I start out. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.